Good afternoon, students. Up to last class, we have discussed the general characteristics of the living organisms. In order to discussion of general properties of the living organisms, we have seen cellular structure, need for food, stimulus, response of the organisms, respiration. Now today we are going to discuss excretion. What do you mean by excretion? The removal of the excretion, the process of the process of removal of waste materials, the process of removal of waste materials from the body. The process of removal of waste material from the body is called as excretion. Excretion, there are two kind of the waste materials in our body. Number one, feces. समझ गए होंगे, feces, potty, and second one, urine. So these are the two important excretory waste of our body. A number of waste products also formed in our body. In case of the plants, क्या प्लांट्स बॉडी में वेस्ट मटेरियल नहीं बनते? बनते हैं. तो फिर वो एलिमिनेट कैसे होते हैं बच्चों? यू नो वेल, ड्यूरिंग ऑटम सीजन जो भी चल रहा है, ड्यूरिंग ऑटम सीजन प्लांट्स शेड देयर लीव्स. तो अलोंग विद द लीव्स they also remove waste material from their body. And in case of the plants, gums, resin, gums, resins, these are also latex, gums, resins, latex, these are also waste material in the plants. Got it? And plants during photosynthesis, what is the waste material during photosynthesis? Oxygen. And what is the waste material during breathing? Carbon dioxide. Breathing carbon dioxide, photosynthesis oxygen, waste materials in case of the plants. Now, after discussion this excretion portion, we are going to discuss next portion, that is the movement. So look here, movement. You know, 8th chapter हाफ ईयरली से पहले हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था, देर आर टू काइंड ऑफ दी मूवमेंट. एक तो होती है मूवमेंट, एक होती है लोकोमोशन. मूवमेंट, आई एम स्टैंडिंग हियर, माई लिप्स मूविंग, माई माउथ मूविंग, माई जो मूविंग, not locomotion. This one movement, not locomotion. Eyelids movement, not locomotion. So change in position. Plants also show movement. Animals also show movement. Plants show movement by growth. By growth. You know well, my एक यहाँ पर एक कल तुम लोगों ने एक वीडियो देखा होगा बच्चों, जो मैंने शेयर किया था. A plant that is called is mimosa. Which plant is this? Mimosa. Mimosa is known as touch me not, टच मी नॉट, नहीं नहीं मुझे हाथ मत लगाना। जैसे टच करेंगे तो वो उसकी पत्तियां सिकुड़ जाती, दी लीव्स गेट श्रिंक, फैल जाएंगे, नॉर्मल कंडीशन फैल जाएंगे, और जैसे टच करेंगे तो सिकुड़ जाएंगे। टच मी नॉट माई मोसा प्लांट। बच्चों, इन आर बॉडी ऑल्सो, in our body also, heart pump the blood, movement of the blood to transport various nutrients, waste materials from one part of the body to other part. In same way, roots grow in deep, grow in deep to anchor the plant, प्लांट को होल्ड करने के लिए, वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब करने के लिए, टू एब्जॉर्ब दी वाटर। बात समझ में आ गई? नेक्स्ट वन, all the living organisms show reproduction. Reproduction, what do you mean by reproduction? The process of the process of producing young ones, the process by which the process by which living organisms, the process by which living organisms, the process by which living organisms produce their young ones, living organisms produce their young ones, yeah, new ones, produce their young ones or new ones. The process by which living organisms produce their young ones or new ones, this process is called as reproduction. This process is called as reproduction. Cat, kitten, man, young ones, child, infants, right? Snake, eggs. तो बच्चों, plants produce their seeds, and seeds after germination they produce their new plant. They germinate to produce the new plant. In this way, we have finished the general properties of the living organisms. Got it? Today we have seen excretion, movement, and reproduction. Living organisms and their surrounding. तो देखिए, living organisms and their surrounding. Living organisms and their surrounding. Living organisms and their surrounding. So look here, बच्चों, जो भी हम लोग जहां पर रहते हैं, हमारे आसपास की चीजों को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? एनवायरमेंट। एनवायरमेंट। तो व्हाट इज द एनवायरमेंट? एवरीथिंग, everything that surrounds us, we which are surround us, everything which are surround us with everything which are, yeah, that are surround us, everything that surround us and affect the living organisms that surround us and affect the living organisms and affect the living organisms and affect the living organisms is called as environment. Everything that surround us and affect to us. Affect to us, मुझे केवल एनिमल्स ही अफेक्ट नहीं करेंगे, मुझे प्लांट्स भी अफेक्टेड करेंगे. तो प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स वॉट एवर इट इज, और नॉट ओनली living beings, plants and animals are living beings. Not only plants and animals, but also my environmental conditions also affect to me. Non-living conditions. So environmental factors may be of two types. Component of environment. So you can take a screenshot of this one. Do fast. Take a screenshot. Now look here. The component of environment. Component of environment. Components of environment. कौन कौन से फैक्टर्स हैं जो हमारे एनवायरमेंट को बनाते हैं? देयर आर टू काइंड ऑफ द कंपोनेंट्स. नंबर वन, बायोटिक कंपोनेंट्स. Number one, biotic components, and second one, abiotic components. Abiotic components. There are two kind of the components: biotic components, abiotic components. All the living organisms combinedly called biotic components. All the living organisms combinedly called biotic components. Biotic components. All the living organisms. All the living organisms, चाहे वो हमारे प्लांट्स हो चाहे एनिमल्स हो, राइट? प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स. I'll describe it within few minutes. Now, abiotic components. All the non-living factors, all the non-living components are known as abiotic components. All the non-living factors, non-living factors, all the non-living factors present in environment, all the non-living factors are called abiotic components. जो भी नॉन लिविंग है वो सब क्या हो जाएंगे? abiotic component. All the non living factors which are present in the एनवायरमेंट। क्या क्या हो गया? सन, सनलाइट करो। सन को क्या कहोगे? सन लाइट करना ज्यादा अच्छी बात है। सनलाइट, विंड, वाटर, सनलाइट, विंड कहो या एयर को, बात एक ही है। वाटर हमारी सॉइल, टाइप ऑफ सॉइल। इफ सॉइल इज फर्टाइल, देन फर्टाइल सोल होगी, ज्यादा लोग रहेंगे। इनफर्टाइल सोल होगी तो वहां पर दी पीपल अनेबल टू लिव, unable to survive. So these are the abiotic components. These are biotic components. बच्चों, लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को ये एनवायरमेंट कैसे कैसे इफेक्ट करता है, इस हमारे आसपास वाले लोग कैसे कैसे हमें इफेक्ट करते हैं, इसी को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? इकोलॉजी। व्हाट इज इकोलॉजी? सो you at first you take this screenshot, do fast, look here, ecology. The interrelationship between the living organisms and their surrounding. The interrelationship, the interrelationship between living organisms the interrelationship between living organisms and their surrounding. And their surrounding is called ecology. बच्चों, अगर हम लोग पहाड़ों पर रहेंगे, हिमालयन रीजन में रहेंगे, तो हमको सर्दी ज्यादा लगेगी। जो लोग पहाड़ों पर रहते हैं उनकी हाइट कम होती है, हाइट छोटी होती है। जो लोग हमारे लैंड्स पर रहते हैं, फील्ड में रहते हैं, दी and the human beings that live in the on the land, on the in the field, तो उनकी हाइट जो होती है ज्यादा होती है। पहाड़ वालों की हाइट कम होती है, प्लेन्स पर हाइट ज्यादा होती है, स्ट्रॉन्ग होते हैं। गॉट इट? सो this study is known as ecology. Now, biotic components. Biotic components. So look here. You can take a screenshot of this one. Do quick. Biotic components of environment. And we have seen already what do you mean by biotic component? The living organisms, all living organisms which are present in the environment, which are present non combinedly called as biotic components. All the living organisms, plants, animals, microbes, plants, animals, microorganisms. So बच्चों, ये biotic components, these biotic components further divided into biotic components further divided into number one, producers. You know well, all the food chains start from the plants, and plants are green in color. They are only organisms that can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. They can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. All the animals all the animals. So green plants are old age producers. Why the green plants are old age producers? Because they can prepare their food and supply the food to other organisms. केवल खुद ही नहीं खाते, दूसरों को भी खिलाते. So that's why these are known as producers. Next one, consumers. Consumers. Producers are generally autotrophs. These are autotrophs. These are autotrophs. All the animals are consumers. These are also known as heterotrophs. These are also known as heterotrophs. They can't prepare their own food. They depend upon other organisms. They depend upon other organisms to get their food. They depend upon other organisms to get their food. So these are consumers or heterotrophs. अब consumers further divided into herbivores. Herbivores. The organisms, the animals which feed upon plants only. Plants and plant products. The animals which feed upon plants and plant products known as herbivores. Herbivores, cow, buffalo, deer, sheep, goat, these horse, camel, these are herbivores. एक क्वेश्चन था ना, porcupine. Porcupine is herbivore. Next one, carnivores. The animals which feed upon flesh of other animals. The animals which feed upon flesh of other animals are known as carnivores. Are known as carnivores. अब बच्चों जो herbivores होते हैं, herbivores are also known as primary consumers. क्या कहते हैं इनको? Primary consumers. Herbivores are also known as primary consumers. Carnivores are also known as tiger, lion. These are carnivores. So these are secondary consumers. Secondary consumers. So primary consumers, herbivores, secondary consumers, और third क्या होता है? Omnivores. The animals which feed upon flesh of other animals as well as plants. ठीक है बच्चों?